Hello, today you will learn about our Technology Enhanced Assessment item for Standard RL 6.7, a 6th grade reading literature standard. This item requires students to compare and contrast the experience of reading a story, drama, or poem to listening to or viewing an audio-visual or live version of the text, including contrasting what they see and hear reading the text to what they perceive when they listen or watch. This item presents students with the text of the poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade, by Alfred Lord Tennyson, as well as an audio recording of this poem. Students can listen to the audio recording directly in the testing environment itself.
Toward the Light Brigade, was there a man dismayed, not though the soldier...
This is a great advantage of the Technology Enhanced format, and a reason why this format works best for assessing standards that include audiovisual or multimedia components. This item is a radio button item. Students are presented with a series of statements and asked to compare the experiences of reading versus listening to the poem by determining which statements best describe each experience. The radio button format allows the standard to be assessed precisely. The standard requires students to compare and contrast experiences and perceptions when reading and listening, and that's exactly what they do when completing this item. An item like this produces direct evidence of students' degree of mastery of Standard RL 6.7. The way this item is designed requires students to think at a strategic level and achieve a Level 3 depth of knowledge. Students have to analyze and synthesize information from the reading and the audio recording, interpret and evaluate the qualities of each and their impacts, and then draw multiple conclusions in this comparative context. This high degree of rigor and complexity is made possible by both the item content itself, for example, the use of this rich and authentic piece of literature, as well as the technology-enhanced item format, which allows for multiple cognitive processes to occur simultaneously. It would be difficult to replicate the precision and rigor of this item within a traditional multiple-choice format. The radio button format requires students to compare and evaluate what they read and hear by analyzing each of these 5 statements, whereas a multiple choice item would simply ask students to select one of 4 statements as the correct answer. With this item, students have to actively analyze each and every statement and determine an answer for each one. This item also features formative hints and feedback. If students need assistance when completing the item, they can click on 1 or 2 hints. Each hint is intended to guide students' thinking toward an accurate understanding without revealing the correct answers. Students have 2 attempts to complete the item correctly. After a first incorrect attempt, specific feedback appears that helps direct students toward understanding of any errors made. Teachers can also use the item as part of instruction, allowing the hints and feedback to guide interpretation and further student questioning. After a second attempt, students can view solution feedback, which provides a detailed explanation of why the correct answer is correct. Again, this allows the item to serve as both a valuable formative assessment tool and an instructional tool. Moreover, the formative hints and feedback can help students gain confidence and comfort with both the content and technological components of completing items like these. This is especially important and useful since many high-stakes tests feature equally rigorous content in technology-enhanced formats. That concludes this demonstration of a technology-enhanced assessment item in English Language Arts. Thank you very much for watching and listening.